Well, it's another chilly evening across the area. We're not alone in feeling these very cold temperatures. That Arctic air pushed down yesterday as the cold front moved through, and now a lot of us are stuck in the single digits. Just off to our north, though, in Chicago, dipping below 0 degrees, and to our south, they're somewhere in the teens. St. Louis right now at 4 degrees. So another very chilly night. Sunset on the horizon there. That snow still sticking with us, even though we had a pretty sunny day today. Poplar Bluff, though, right now, the main roads aren't too bad. The snow really off on these side roads and rural roads as well. If you have to get out tonight, just be cautious. We could see some refreezing happening. Temperature only 9 degrees, and this is one of our warmer spots. That wind still pretty steady out of the west-northwest, around 14 miles per hour, and the wind chill still below 0 degrees, so it feels very chilly outside, even if the temperatures are above 0 right now. Single digits for Mount Vernon, Sparta, and Marion. Sikeston at 10 degrees, Kennett at 12, but it's just going to be another chilly night for us. Wind chills down into the negative teens across the board. Negative 15 in Harrisburg and Carmine, negative 10 in Carbondale and Paducah as well. So it's going to be pretty chilly. If you do have any plans, just make sure you bundle up and be cautious. Those wind chills there in the yellow, somewhere in the negative teens throughout tonight. Temperatures continue to dip down close to 0, partly cloudy skies, and those pretty consistent winds out of the west stay with us. This is a system we've been tracking. A lot of snow associated with that. We saw some of the snow from it yesterday. Front extended, that was pushing off some of that cooler air. Now we're a bit quieter as far as that goes. High pressure dominating off to our southwest right now over Texas. So quiet as far as that goes. We do still have an advisory in place. So lots of watches and warnings and advisories across most of the country because it is just so cold. The one that a lot of us are seeing is this wind chill advisory. Yeah, that warning expire at noon. This is new. This is until noon tomorrow. And that's because wind chills are expected to stay below 0 until around lunchtime on Christmas Eve. But today, still dangerously cold. Again, if you have to get out, just be cautious. We're still tracking a couple of those slick spots, especially on the back roads. Tomorrow, pretty much more of the same. Still pretty chilly out there. Again, still could see some slick spots, and it's going to be windy as well. Christmas, a little bit better. It's slightly warmer, tracking plenty of sunshine, but overall, it's still going to be a very cold day. Right now, temperatures somewhere in the single digits, wind chills even cooler than that. Those clouds pretty much staying out of our way for the most part. Waking up early tomorrow morning, temperatures in the single digits, wind chills down into the negative teens, just like right now. By lunchtime tomorrow, climbing up to the double digits, which will feel much nicer than what we've seen today. In the 20s have never looked so good tomorrow evening. 22 for Sikeston and 22 also for Union City, getting a bit warmer and then cooling off again overnight tomorrow night and into Christmas morning. Overall, a pretty chilly Christmas forecast. Typically, we're somewhere in the 40s, highs this weekend only in the low 20s, but at least it'll be sunny. Sunday should be much calmer. Tomorrow, though, tracking still some bitter cold temperatures thanks to that wind. Great to have the Storm Track 3 app, though. It's still dangerous out there tonight. Blowing snow and refreezing is possible. Those wind chills down near negative 10 to negative 20. But a slightly warmer Christmas day is expected. We're already tracking, though, our next chance of snow potential across the region. This is for Monday, so keeping an eye on this, but try to get through this weekend first. Holiday weekend, of course, temperatures cold into the low 20s, lows into the single digits. Tracking that snow on Monday. And then we finally start warming back up. We're close to freezing on Tuesday, above it on Wednesday, and in the 50s to end the next week. Kind of soggy, though, tracking some rain, but I'll take 57 and a little bit of rain compared to the negative 2 degrees and some snow.
Yeah, what a 7-day difference. We go from a low of 2 and then a high of possibly 56.
That's the Midwest.
Yeah, thanks.